Hey everybody, it's Colleen here. I want to show you something that I received in the mail yesterday that is super stunning. I know that most of you have probably seen this because Sheila Gingerich posted this on her own YouTube and did a flip through. This is a journal that she made, and I might add it is her very first journal, and oh my goodness, for somebody that has just made her first journal, out of this world. It's so beautiful. So I couldn't help but do a little video flip through for you. And if you've seen it, then you know what's coming. You can either stay or move on, but I would encourage you to stop by and have another look through it, because it's worth looking through again. So pretty. I haven't been through this yet. I will say I was just heading out. I was heading out for the day yesterday, and it showed up. So I quickly grabbed it, took it out of the envelope, took the top part out of the cover from underneath, because I know that's how Sheila wanted this to be presented to me, but she couldn't fit it this way in the box. So I wanted to put it the way she would have had it. Okay, everybody, let's go. So look at this beautiful dangle, just for starters. This is her beautiful signature sari silk. That, by the way, I misspoke in one of my last couple videos ago where I said that her silks are from Africa. I don't know why I said Africa. They're clearly from India, but I'm sure you would have caught that. So let's unravel this sari. I guess I have to take the dangle off first. I'm so excited that I'm the first purchaser of her journal. I was so excited to grab it when I saw her showing it. It's just gorgeous, and I'm excited to go through this with you. It's always nice when I can just remind myself that I have so many wonderful YouTube subbies that it's like waiting for a bunch of friends to join with me. So that's why I waited. I wanted you all to go through it with me together. Okay, so here was the, I think originally she said it would have gone in the first, inside the cover, but she liked how it looked so much on the top that's the way she wanted it. So very cute. She put a postcard inside this plastic. This is an old envelope, obviously, with, I'm sure, some old letter of some sort. Yeah, I don't think it's her writing, so she would have had, and this looks like it's original too. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go through some of this all on my own with much greater detail when I'm not going to keep you guys that long on this video. But how beautiful. Best wishes. Very, very nice postcard from who knows who. This is kind of cool. When you have authentic vintage mail and whatnot, it takes you back to the day that this person wrote it, and you wonder what they were doing, who they were writing it to. Very cool. So this is a trifold. So nice. Looks like a piece of trim that I could use in something else. Lovely. Look at this. Lace, lace, lace. And all these beautiful journaling cards. So pretty. Oh, very cool. I have one of these, or a few of these actually. How nice. I love it. Kind of like what goes around comes around, hey? Things to do, little trinkets, little pieces of fabric, offcuts that I'm sure I will find places for, or I'll leave it like this. Knowing me, I'm probably going to leave this journal just as it is. I like to use my journals sometimes for coffee table pieces. I think that they're beautiful. They don't all have to be written in. Or I might. I don't know yet. I will decide that. So yeah, that's the front. Oh, she's done some sewing, which I've recently learned too. I'm sure she's been sewing her whole life, but anyhow, that's really cute. That's a really cute trifold. And Sheila, you're right. It looks so nice on top. And so here's the front. She's got some velvet, or I don't know. You're going to have to excuse me because I'm not a fabric person. I'm learning that myself, but everything's pretty new to me in terms of fabrics. But it looks like lace layering and cute old button. Some trim. Some music behind. So pretty. Oh, and it looks like you can tuck something in there. Very, very beautiful. Now look at this beadwork. I want to make sure that I get this in camera. Look at this beadwork. How beautiful is this? This is a total boho, a boho field journal. Like, obviously Sheila is the queen of boho. If you're not part of her Facebook group, Boho Daydreams, that's her group, and it's a fabulous group of women who just love each other, probably some gentlemen, and encourage each other and share their crafty talents and etc. So if you're not part of that group, run on over and join it. It's a beautiful group. One of my favorites, of course. Look at this trim here. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's move on. I'm taking too long already. Oh, look at this. This is a book board. Very nice, Sheila. Good job. Look at that. Her first journal ever. That's hard to believe. This beautiful fabric tab. That's one of her pieces that she puts in her bundle kits. Gorgeous. Move this down a bit. Okay, and this is a page with a stamped, a rose with some, looks like a tuck spot in there. A little cluster of paper. So I'm not gonna take too long here. I know that, like I said, many of you have seen this, but I thought I would share it with you because now I'm seeing it in person, which is just stunning. All kinds of pieces of fabric. Beautiful. Old ledger, authentic ledger. Yes, she's got some beautiful vintage ledger. Look at this fabric tab top. Gorgeous. Oh, and here's another bow with another dangle. Gorgeous. I think Sheila does all her own dangles, by the way. She's taught many of us how to do them. I haven't done one yet. That's on my list. So pretty. Very nice. And this is the ombre color that she dyed. So beautiful. Very delicate. Very, very beautiful, Sheila. Oh, I love this vellum. Beautiful image. Kind of shines through very nicely. Some lace trim. Gorgeous. Little cluster, paper cluster, and a little fabric ruffle, and gorgeous. You know what? Isn't it fun to support each other? I've bought a few, purchased a few journals now, and boy, I love every one of them. So, so beautiful. So much detail. Little tuck there. Maybe what I'll do, see if I can find something here that I could use just to show you when there's a tuck spot. Oh, so pretty. Victorian theme. Some here. Lots of fun little elements that are removable. Peekaboo elements, I like to call them. Beautiful. Wow, look at this. Little clusters everywhere. Little applique pieces of her fabric trims and whatnot. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous. So beautiful. Oh, it looks like a little tuck back there. Or maybe not. It's just sewing there. Oh yeah, I remember when she talked about this tag. So pretty. Love it. Look at that. She even put some of that trim right there. She told me too yesterday that this was a journal she had done uninspired by anybody. This is all her own thoughts and all her own talents in this book without being, she didn't copy anybody. She didn't really look at others when she did it. So that's very cool, Sheila. And everybody that knows Sheila loves Sheila. She's a wonderful lady, so giving, so creative. This, her saris are beautiful. Her Indian fabrics are just gorgeous. And these dangles, oh my goodness. So there's probably 3 or 4 already. Beautiful. Oh, I love this envelope. Very cool. Little cluster there she's glued on. Now we're into the second signature, I think, or is this, how many signatures? Okay, there's 2, so yeah, second signature. Keep checking to make sure I'm in frame. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that, I love it. You know, I've taken to my sewing machine, and man, I gotta like, I can't sew everything because then it won't be a, it won't be a treat, but it's hard not to. Look at this, beautiful. Pocket. Glitzy and glamorous. So much beautiful bling here. Very cute. Nice zigzag stitching, Sheila. I love the colors too. Oh, there's an Edith Holden page. Little cluster here of probably leftover offcuts while she was making this journal. A beautiful trim. Tell you what, I know that, I think she listed a second journal, and I'm not on Facebook anymore for a while anyways, and I'm not sure if she sold her second journal. I wouldn't doubt if she did, probably the day of, but I know she made a second one, and it looked just as gorgeous. Beautiful. Oh, look at this embossed card. This is so fun, Sheila. Oh my goodness, little pieces of paper there. I think she referenced these gals as the sisters of this journal. Like the woman who made the journal, in her mind, these are her sisters, and maybe she's missing them. I don't remember the story Sheila gave, but it was lovely. This is a beautiful fabric flap. Look at this original ledger paper. Doesn't have the date in front of me here. I don't think. I love dates. Oh my goodness. I love to check how old something is out. Cute. Very nice. Beautiful. Look at this. And I love these pieces that are kind of loosey-goosey here. Don't we all do that, ladies? We sort of try to pull apart our muslin or our cheesecloth for this very effect. Lovely. And these tab tops are gorgeous. I'm so honored to have this, Sheila. Truly am. Honored to be your first recipient. All these little pieces. Such a great idea. Of course, I don't use near as much fabric as she does. She is the fabric queen. I'm getting there. I'm trying to use more and more. I don't have a lot. That's my issue, but I'm getting there. Beautiful. Edith Holden, I believe. I love this texture paper. So much trim. Beautiful. Place for notes. Look at this. Beautiful. So lovely. And this is the end of the journal. Look at the back. Beautiful. I don't know if you can see this and appreciate this on camera, but it's truly stunning. Of course, I'm videoing just after supper tonight, so that's not the best time either. But it's gorgeous. And this book, I have put some of these in my journals as well. So just for anyone that's not sure what this is for, let's say I want to write something. Let's say I want to write on one of the pages like this one right here. So I put it, it's nice and firm and solid. So you put it behind your page and you can just write away with your pen. Just write. Makes it nice and firm. These are a great idea. I got this idea from Dawn from the Book Vandal shop. So I've kind of been making them myself now. But anyways, thank you, Sheila. It's absolutely gorgeous. Anybody that has an opportunity to get one of Sheila's journals, I recommend it. You will not be disappointed. It's absolutely stunning. And you're bound to get a lot of her beautiful sari fabrics and dangles and whatnot. But so that's that. I appreciate y'all coming through this little adventure with me. Like I said, it's my first time going through it with you, so that was fun. I appreciate you joining me, for anybody that stayed. And like I said, I'm not on Facebook these days, so if you want to get a hold of me, you can email me. Some of you might already have my email. In fact, I'll put my email at the in the description box, or you can find me on Instagram. But I am going to be back soon, like I said, with a tutorial. I'm working on a couple of journals right now. I can show you a brief little peek at what I'm up to. I was just letting my cover dry. I'm in the beginning stages of this journal here. It's a rose garden themed journal. I'm just letting the binding dry, and I'm going to decorate the front cover and the spine. And I've got my signatures together. So there's going to be 3 signatures, and I've already got them started. So I'm excited about it. And I also am still working on this travel journal. I started this baby a while ago. Just to show you quickly too, if you make boo-boos, they're fixable. So when I put this book plate on, I don't like to put the brads through the actual cover. So, but what I did is I glued it on, and I forgot to put the brads in the holes, and then I kind of you just glue the whole thing without putting the brads through. Anyhow, I forgot. So I found 2 little beads in my stash, and I glued them onto this book plate, so it's on nice and solid, and I thought it looked kind of pretty. I wouldn't have thought that the color would be okay, but it's okay. And then inside I've got the signatures together, and a lot of vintage pages throughout, and of course some of my I'm not done obviously, but just have some of my own creations starting to fill this baby up too. So anyways, I've got a few things on the go, and I will pop back in and do a tutorial of something that I'm working on as well. Kind of fun. I think you'll enjoy it. Of course, you know I'm sewing up a storm these days. This is the cereal bag. I might have shown you already, but I made a couple of tags inside this cereal bag pocket. This book page cluster is sewn in, so this is not removable, but I did make tabs or journaling tags that are removable that just simply fit into this little cereal bag. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Of course, with the rose journal, it will find a place in this journal somewhere when I decorate up the covers and stuff. So anyways, everybody, thanks for stopping by, and I appreciate it. Thank you all for continuing to be a subby of mine. Appreciate all of you. And I will see you soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.